How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to talk about Maestro and some places you can put his Evil Eye on the map Chalet. We're going to go over a few different places and options you can use for each different site location, and you can just choose amongst them. Let's jump right in. Alright, spot number one, and full disclosure, this is one that I got from A. Littleton. You should go check him out, he has awesome videos. You put the Maestro cam right up here. Don't destroy the flower pot, as he likes to tell us in the video. Because from here, you cannot see it because of said flower pot, but you can still shoot through it. Exactly. So thank you for that one, A. Littleton. Again, your videos are awesome, and I take no individual credit for this one. Alright, here's another one you can put right in here. Protects it from the side angle from this door, but still gives you full view of this whole area here. Next, blow out some holes along the midway of this wardrobe here. And that'll give you the window, as well as the doorway. And put one right here. Now, if that way is giving you trouble, you could easily just run up this side, go across this way here, and put it up that way. Because I know that little angle there is kind of hard to hit. And finally, just to give you a full range of all the places, this one is very easy for them to get to, but you could put one right, there, right here. And that'll give you view of the bathroom window, as well as this wall here if they try to breach through the back. This spot right here is usable on any site. Didn't mean to break that. I was supposed to reach a little higher than that. Oops. But yeah, so normally whenever you put it there, you'll want to reach a little higher so you don't break this bottom board like I just did, like a big dummy. And you'll put it there. Now the reason this is usable for any one of the sites is because you can blow out holes. Yeah, I'm just getting grenade. You can blow out holes where the default plant is on the second floor, so that you can actually shoot them through those bars from beneath using your Maestro, or at least tell from cams that they are on default planting. For kitchen, obviously, if they come through here, you'll have visuals from that angle. If you have bar, same thing. Basement, a lot of times they'll come through this front door to get to hatch or to the stairwell. They'll usually come through this doorway a lot for almost anything. So this camera here is actually pretty useful for any site. Alright, and with those spots being done, let's move on to the next one. Alright, first off, pretty basic one. It's going to be right over here. You gotta go to this side of the table to get up here.
5 seconds. Bomb location
right down
secure.
the left. And now they can't reach it. You can't jump up there from any other angle except for this particular one right here. Any other way will make you just jump over the table. Alright. Break this bottle. And now you can get on this table here. So with this one, you can see through here, we have a rotate here, so you can get some visual into the pool table. You have this whole corner here, so if someone tries to do a plant behind this couch or something like that, behind here, you have full line of sight on them. Second main spot, we do enjoy our couches here, so we are going to jump over this one here. Get rid of this TV. Should get rid of that plant too. There we go. Just to show we can't reach it. You don't have to destroy that plant. Like I said, just try to make sure that you can't reach it. You can't jump onto this couch in any way except for from this angle. And with that, we will have visual of outside. We'll have visual of here. If you add footholes along here, then we can see through there. So that's where I would suggest putting them if you're on this side. I would say put it here and then that one there. Alright, and with those three spots, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, the first possible location you can put these things is right here on this exhaust. Just hop on up here. Put it right there. From here you can add like a hole here, maybe some slightly above the head holes here, and holes here as well.
10 seconds left.
About aligned with the middle of the painting. Just so that you
5
don't
seconds left.
get your head popped. It should be outside line of visibility. Now let's check this camera
Increased
here.
Surveillance on bombs. Op
I was
4
a
has a
little
diffuser.
off with my shot here. There. Now we have line of sight to that window there. We have line of sight here, so if they come through the doorway, we got them there. And then we have this to see if they hop through that window there. You could have this wall reinforced, and if you don't really want to have line of sight to that, you could also reinforce that, or this one, doesn't really matter. These are just possible ways you could open it up. Same thing with this here. And that will give you a line of sight to the doorway that comes in through here. Keep double tapping. Alright, next up, pretty basic one. You can just put it on the wall up here. It's very visible. To get to it though, they'd have to go straight through sight, climb up here, and bash it, which is easier said than done. So, while it looks simple, it isn't quite that simple to get down. And then the last two, I'm pretty sure everybody knows about, but we're going to talk about them anyway. Take your evil eyes, put them on top of the hatch. Don't get stuck on a table. And now they can't get to it. There we go. And while I'm on this one, let's talk about the basement real quick. You might consider crouching and putting it here, but you might want to rethink that. So the reason you would think to do that is so that you can get an angle on that doorway. But the problem is, if someone runs off this, they can melee it on the way through, getting rid of your visibility. So, and then same thing on this side. Helps if you actually grab your Maestro camera off the exhaust. Alright, as I was saying, put one on this side. Same thing, blow up the hatch, and there we go. Now if you do these, if you have this wall reinforced, then you could shoot their devices they put on there. If you leave it open, make sure you leave some kind of line of sight, like a waistline or headline or something for the evil eye to actually look through, otherwise it's just there. Alright, that being said, let's move on to the basement. And as I said, there were two spots that I got from A. Littleton, and this is number 2. You climb up on here, go across here. From here, you can put a Maestro cam right here in this cabinet. From here, you can see through this area here, you can see in the blue, and you can see this main entry here. Second location, you come all the way into this corner, get up there. They're right there. This will give you a view of the main stairs. And obviously connecting into here. One for the stairs. You could do the same thing by having your normal rotate here. Putting our Maestro cam right here. Now we still have line of sight on B stairs. And we still have this area here. Your choice, if you're trying to get main stairs, you can do either one of those. Or everyone's favorite, but it's super easy to get to, this one here. Only downside of this one is if they do have a GON 6 or something like that and you don't have ADSs, this one is fairly easy to get a direct line of sight on from multiple angles, but it does give you line of sight into the main breach, the stairs, blue doorway. It gives you pretty good angles on everywhere. They will be hidden if they get behind this trash can to do default plant. Alright, 2 more spots. You can put one here, which they will most likely melee it before planting if they know it's there, but even if they do, you can still use it. So if you're alive, you just can't see through. You have to open it first. And if you know that they're planting, you can open it and shoot them safely. Whenever there's only a few seconds left on the clock, that could be what actually helps you win. Alright, another one for the stairs. Put your evil eye right there. And now you have line of sight onto stairs and down into the connector here. This gives you visibility, and also it's a potential time waster for them because then they have to come back up and around in order to get rid of that camera. And with that, I do believe we hit all of the Maestro spots that are fairly decent and hard to get to for Maestro. Alright guys, that wraps it up for Maestro and Chalet. Hopefully some of these spots were useful to you. Thanks again to A. Littleton for those couple of cool spots, the one in basement and the one on second floor. I'll leave a link to your channel in the description below. Be sure to go check him out. He's got awesome content. If you're still here, I assume some of this was useful for you. Consider leaving a like, maybe subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later if I don't meet your expectations anymore, and I appreciate it. Until next time, bye.